Yo, what's going on, guys? Shake and Bake back, and today, yes, we're going to teach you guys how to get some free VC every day. Nice, simple tips, and I'm going to be talking about the My NBA 2K mobile app, and just giving my thoughts on it. I actually really enjoy it. I've been playing it a lot recently, and I just wanted to make this video to give you guys some tips on it, how to get started, how to get more VC using that, and yeah, let's just dive right into it. First, you want to download the app if you haven't. It's on both of your, it should be on both iPhone and Android now, so yeah. There's that, but you want to grab the daily VC bonus when you first boot up the app every single day. Every 24 hours you can do this. They will have pick and win eventually on here, but they don't have it yet, and that'll be another way to get more VC. But yeah, as you guys can see, you can pick 3 each day, and then what you want to do is try and match 3 of the same card, pretty much. Because if you do that, the amount doubles, as you just saw right there. Now, a lot of people don't know about that. It's a nice little trick. And right there, instead of getting 1,200, we get 2,400. And I think the most you can do this with is with the 500s, and you can get 3,000 instead of 1,500. Pretty nice. It also gives you some other things you can get. You can get these enhancements for the My Team Mobile. You can get, I think, rookie cards for the My Team Mobile, which are actually really good. I've gotten some cards from just doing this that have literally kept my team afloat and made it really good for the My Team Mobile section. But yeah, we get 2,400 right there off the bag. You can do this every day. As you can see, I've got about 22,000 almost from just a few days, really. I haven't been like actively saving up. I just haven't really been spending it. And I've missed a couple days actually. Now, another thing I'm going to show you is how to get every day, you can get an extra 500 from just playing this My Team Mobile app. That's another 500 no matter what. That's the most you can get through this app on the My Team Mobile part of it. But I'm just taking a look at my collection right here, showing you what it is. And basically, you're going to get a couple free cards to start out with. And as I said, I think I got some of these cards from playing the the VC part. Because I don't know how I got some of the good, I got a Bill Bradley and a Boris Diaw. And I think it gives you automatically one of those super rare, like a super rare Spurs player. But I honestly can't remember. But once you get some decent players, then you can do a couple things. You can do the quick game, as I said, and the quick game is how you can get up to 500 VC each day. Or you can do this season mode. Season mode, basically you build together a squad, and I think every 30 minutes it does a game, and it basically groups you with 32 other players in this game. You guys go head to head. But you can't actually like make your moves and go head to head. It's basically just about maintaining the energy and the ratings of the guys at the positions. You just want to have players in their position. You want to enhance them a little bit, which you'll be able to do. Another thing you can do is you can see the guys had crowns right there. Those are pro players, which means you take 2 cards and you put them together and combine them, which is on the little sidebar. You can see combine, and it just does it for you. It's really nice and easy. But yeah, I just enhanced one of my cards by adding another card to it, which is something that you can do. It boosts his stats up a little bit, and there are caps and things like that you can manage. But yeah, while you're doing this season, all you have to do basically is just manage their energy. And as long as you guys you're playing players at their position, it's not that hard. Every I don't know, 8 hours or something, I'll boot up the app, check how my team's doing. And I mean, I didn't really try that hard. And at the end of the season, I still made the playoffs. And I got like a super rare card or something like that. I think it was the, might have been Corey Brew maybe, I don't know. But I got a good card, and then I'm able to use this card to then get VC every day and to play these games. Now, when it comes to the quick games, I'll tell you guys what I do. Personally, I throw out usually my weakest card right out the gate, just because they're always going to play their best card, and depending on what your tier you're in, there's a little thing that says like tier, super rare, epic, or all these things, and it's based on like the power of your lineup, the strength of your cards, and stuff like that. Now, since I'm in a tier that's pretty tough, because that's how you get more rare cards, I always throw out my worst card first because I know I'm not going to beat that souped up Spurs player that they've got. You see, this person's actually got 2 of the souped up Spurs. I should have picked someone with a worse record. If you do that, usually their teams are a lot worse than some of the other guys. Obviously, they can only be so bad because they're in that tier. But you'll see right out the gate, we've actually lost 2 categories in a row. So now we need to win all 3 categories. And basically what you do for this is you just look at the stats. You try and pick guys. I have 2 upgrades down in the corner here, which you guys will see if you log onto the app. You can pick your upgrades and things like that. You'll see I won that category here. Now I've got to win the next 2. I decided to go with my man at center because he's got a little upgrade because he's at the center position. Actually, it's his native. Is that what I'm looking for? Native position? But yeah, I had him in there, and he's good to go. But I just wanted to at least give you some of these tips, because I feel like a lot of people don't know about this. I will be playing a couple more quick games here in a second, but yeah, because of him being at the center bonus, I just barely am able to beat out that player, and then we're down to overtime, which is what happens when you guys both win 2 categories. Goes to the third, and luckily I got Boris Diaw just sitting there waiting, and he easily kills him. Usually, when you're playing the quick games, this is like against the computer quick games. I thought they were online at first. They're not. Seasons are the one that's online. The quick game is against the computer, but it's other people's teams. So I've had people play my team before and stuff like that, and they've sent me a picture. But yeah, I just won. We got 50 VC. But as I was trying to say, yeah, you want to play your... I like to play my weakest card first, and then I like to play the strongest card if I can at the back of the rotation, because that goes against their weakest card and you automatically win. Now you will see right here, this is the board, and when you win a game, you get energy, and then you get VC if you haven't already hit the cap, and you get the a couple picks. Now I got a rare player. That's pretty good for just picking. I wasn't expecting to get that card right out the gate. And once you do that, it actually resets the board and gives you a fresh, clean one, where usually you're going to get uncommons or rares. It depends on what ladder you're in. That's the whole thing to it. I've said that before. It's the tier. It's whether you're in, you know, super rare, rare, epic. I don't really know all the names, to be honest. But you're going to see I keep playing a couple different games, showing you guys the strategy again. I think it works a little bit better this time. And another little tip right here that a lot of people might not know about, I didn't know about it until a couple days into this thing, is that if you double tap the screen, it goes through these little animations way faster, and you can just fly through these. You can just tap, 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 and you can finish these games in literally like 30 seconds, which is really nice. So if you hop on here for a couple minutes a day, you can get yourself an extra 500 VC. Might not seem like a lot, but at the end of the week, that's about an extra pack. And hey, I'm saving up for when Vince Carter, the throwback card, comes into my team. I'm going to save a whole bunch of empty, and I'm going to make sure, not empty, VC, and I'm going to make sure I get him. I'm going to open up packs for him, and we're going to get him. That's how it goes. But yeah, I think these tips have been pretty helpful so far. The seasons mode won't really get you any VC, but that's how to make your team better, and that's how to, you know, go into the higher tiers and automatically win games, and it's really easy, to be honest. It's actually not that hard. But I feel like some people don't really get this. The app is a little confusing at first. The tips, they're kind of hard to navigate. It doesn't really pop up and say, like, okay, this is this every time. Like, if you close out of them the first time like I did, you're kind of like, okay, I don't really remember what this does. And then it was kind of hard to navigate. But I'm trying to think of some other things that you might want to know. What's another tip that's good for this? Well, I've already said you get the energies for winning this game. Now, if you lose the game, you don't get any energy, but you still get a pick on the board, which is nice. So you can automatically get a player after every quick game. Now, when you want to use the energy is during the seasons when you're actually playing them. That's when you go to manage season, and you've found a group of guys. You're in a season. You've won, I don't know, maybe 10 games. Maybe you're 10-12 or something. And that's when you guys are going to need to use your energy. When you guys get tired, because when they get tired, their ratings drop, and if the ratings drop, you're not going to win the games because that's what they're based off of. It pretty much just automates what the quick games are. It just does it by itself and automatically puts your best card out there and does those 5 turns like we do. So yeah, it's pretty sick. I like the app. I've said this before. You can also combine cards, what I was telling you guys about. You can't combine these 2 guys because they're already in my season, but I'll be able to combine them, and I'm pretty sure that doubles the it doubles the cap or something like that. And then once you can do that, you can basically add a whole bunch of new cards into him. It makes him a pro version, and it just makes him really beastly. So I guess that's really all I want to say. I think we gave some pretty good tips on this app. Definitely go download it if you haven't. This isn't like a sponsored video or anything. I don't know why it sounds like one all of a sudden, but I wanted to give tips on this. I really have been enjoying this. I've been playing a lot, and you can spend money, as you guys see right now. I'm pointing to the 500 VC. I know it's kind of hard to see. I was using this with my DSLR. It's kind of hard to record. I don't know how to record my actual phone, like on the phone. I think there's a way though. I gotta look it up. But yeah, now I'm showing you guys some of the more rewards for just how many quick games you've played. I did want to say though, you could buy the points to open up packs, but like there's that little symbol right there, the credits. I wouldn't do that. You really don't need to. It's so unnecessary. Like, it's not like on the console version where you really, like, have to buy packs and, you know, you have to build a good team. You can build a team so easily during this app and just doing it. As I said, I built a team without even knowing it, using these, just the upgrades and the enhancements and just the the random rare cards that you just get from doing the daily VC things, because you can get random credits every time you do the VC daily. You also get My Team Mobile credits. I kind of didn't show that, but I think I got 75, and you want to spend those on packs on this My Team Mobile. You don't want to spend it on picks on the board. That's another tip that I made sure I wanted to tell you guys about. Do not spend the extra things on the board, because picks on the board are really easy to get, but these packs right here is what you want to spend them on. Right there, yeah. Do not spend them on the draft picks. Those are the boards. Don't do it. Yeah, I wanted to make sure I said that, because that's another tip that people might not know about. You want to save up for these packs, but I hope you guys did enjoy the tips. Please do. Let me know if you got more, and I hope this does help you out. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and definitely be sure to go get yourself this app if you haven't. Go get some free VC each day, and hopefully stock up some VC and open the packs, add points to your guy. I don't know, whatever you want to do. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. Just an interesting, different video.